Well, here we are, the last month of 2023. Yes. And we're going to end it strong and solid with a lot of blessings. I'm optimistic. I'm always optimistic. I always just like to go into the month going, this is going to be great. There's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of good stuff happening. So, December. I'm very excited about this because we kick off the month strong with Mercury moving into Capricorn. Mercury in Capricorn is clearing up our thoughts. It's giving us a lot of successful streamline of our thoughts and our plans. It's a really good time because we're not wasting as much time. We're really like saying, okay, this is what we need to do. Let's go get it done. That's Mercury in Capricorn. Now, hold on to Mercury because we're not done with Mercury yet. I'll be coming back to him in just a minute. On the 4th of December, we have Venus going into Scorpio. Now, Venus rules the opposing sign to Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra, but we're talking about Taurus right now. So Venus rules Taurus. So Venus in Scorpio is not the worst place. Venus does not like being in Virgo. I think we've talked about that. But Venus in Scorpio is not the worst place for Venus, but it's not a comfortable place either. This is a very intense time. You're going to see a lot of intensity here. Power struggles, maybe money concerns, or if you had money concerns and they've sort of been hidden, they come to the surface during this time. On the 6th, we have Neptune going direct, which is fantastic because this is setting our imaginations free. Oh, yeah. So while Neptune's been retrograde, our imaginations have been a little clogged up. Maybe like there's just been nothing to fantasize about. Maybe our dreams have been a little crippled. But now with Neptune going direct, we're letting our imaginations go. We're seeing our dreams are just like way more intense, a lot more vivid to like scenes to them, and our faith is increasing. I love it. I'm here for it. On the 7th, Hanukkah begins. So if you're celebrating Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. On the 12th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to go into great detail about the new moon in Sagittarius when I do the zodiac reading and card pull for the new moon in Sagittarius. So make sure you tune into those videos to see like what's shaking out there, because the moon is conjunct Mars. So you know what that means when Mars is in the mix. A little bit of aggression. So I'm going to go into a lot of detail about that new moon at that time. On the 13th, I told you we weren't done with Mercury yet. Here it is. Mercury goes retrograde. Yeah. Mercury goes retrograde at 2:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Mercury's going retrograde in Capricorn. It's going to be great. Mercury's going to be retrograde until January 1st of 2024. So that's just a little bonus. That's just an awesome bonus for all those parties and traveling days and holidays that Mercury's going to be retrograde. Isn't that great? Yeah. Told you there was a couple of little catches. Okay, then on the 21st, we have a really busy day. We have the winter solstice. If you are celebrating the winter solstice with your crew, with your coven, whatever, happy solstice. The sun also goes into Capricorn on this day. And, again, busy day. Venus is in opposition to Uranus, and Mars is quincunx to Uranus. Now, excuse me, I told you I'm getting over a cold. So with Venus and Uranus being in opposition, this is a really moody and impulsive time for us, like feeling wise. Unfortunately, with Mars quincunx Uranus, it's also an impulsive time, but it's a time of rash behavior. So we really, really need to think things through during this solstice, during this busy day on the 21st. So Let's just think things through. The great thing is that Mercury is sextile to Saturn this day, so it is a time of thinking things through. It is a time of planning ahead. So there's some help there. There is some help. On the 23rd, we have Mercury retrograding back into Sagittarius. Now, Mercury is not a fan of being in Sagittarius. It's not the most comfortable place for Mercury to be because Mercury rules the opposing sign of Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, but Mercury is in opposition to a sign that it rules. It's not the best place, not the worst place for Mercury, but it's not the happiest place for Mercury. So we're still going to see the things that Mercury and Sagittarius feels, which is we're not able to articulate, we're not able to get our point across, the communication does not flow very easily. We're going to see that really amplified because Mercury is retrograde in this sign now. Yeah. Again, super fun. On the 24th and the 25th, we have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, respectively. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. On the 26th, I'm so excited about this. Not only is it Boxing Day to our neighbors from the north, so if you live in Canada, happy Boxing Day, and Kwanzaa is also beginning. So if you're celebrating Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. But this is a full moon in Cancer. The moon rules Cancer. This is a fantastic full moon. I love it. I love it. There's a lot of aspects that are going on because the moon is in opposition to Mercury, it's sextile Jupiter, it's square Neptune, and it's trine Saturn. So there's a lot of aspects that are actually happening in this full moon in Cancer. Even though the moon does rule Cancer, it should be like the happiest day on earth, but there are some aspects that are influencing it, and I will go into a lot of detail on that card reading when I do the full moon in Cancer explanation before the zodiac card reading. So make sure you tune into those shows as well. On the 29th, we have Venus moving into Sagittarius. So Venus has had a very short trip in Scorpio. So now Venus is moving into Sagittarius, which is, it's more social, it's very energetic, it's like looking for that pleasurable, exciting time, and it opens us up to new experiences. It's also a time, it can be a little risky. It can be a time where we're not sure if we want to take the risk or not, but this can be a little bit risky. So again, think things through, but this is a very social, energetic time, and it's just awesome because on the 30th we have Jupiter going direct, and Jupiter is our planet of blessings and luck, and Jupiter goes direct at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically at the end of the day, excuse me, basically at the end of the day, Jupiter goes direct. But it's a fantastic, it's like kismet, it's perfect because the next day is New Year's Eve and everybody is celebrating on New Year's Eve, right? Even those of us that like to go to bed early are celebrating on the 31st. So, I mean, here we are on the 29th with Venus moving into Sag, which is a social time, and then Jupiter going direct on the 30th, right before New Year's Eve. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, even if Mercury is retrograde, still could be a good time. We end 2023, not only December, but also the whole year, with 4 planets in Earth. Jupiter and Uranus are in Taurus. We have Capricorn and, Capricorn is hosting the Sun and Pluto. We have 3 planets and North Node in Fire sign. So we have Mars, Mercury, and Venus in Sagittarius and North Node in Aries. And we have 2 planets in water, Saturn and Neptune, both in Pisces. And we do have South Node in Libra. And I've been talking more and more about South Node in the past little while because I've just just been like studying about it and just a little bit more obsessed with South Node. I don't know why, in the past few months. So, but we do have South Node in Libra. I did not check to see where all the asteroids were, but right now, I think that's the only thing that we have in air at the end of the year. So, I know it's been a journey. I will tell you, this has definitely been a journey. I'm so grateful to all of you that have just made this like a great channel. This has been an awesome year. And thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for all your feedback. I appreciate all the comments. Thank you. I'm so looking forward to 2024 with you. But before we get to 2024, let's see what your individual numerology is here at the end of 2023. Hello, Life Path 22, and welcome to your readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer. This is the lovely and beautiful Jasmine. Mouse was just right here, but he's skedaddled. I don't know if he just feels like he's caused enough havoc for today, or if he's plotting and he's going to come back and do some more. I don't know. You know, we're on mouse time, so whatever, right? I know, it's good times. All right, Life Path 22, December for you. December for, well, I say you, but it's also me because I'm a 22-4 myself. December for us is going to be a month of changes. It is a 5-month. Yeah, but it's so great. It's so great. I mean, there's lots of good things here. So the mantra of the 5 is, I am creative. I'm going to say that again because I'm saying it all wrong. I am energy, creative action, rejuvenating, dynamic, inspiring, and passionate. That's the mantra of the 5. So you're getting a feeling of what we're going to be like this month? Yeah. It's definitely going to be social, fun, energetic, lots of passion. It like definitely engaging, gregarious, dynamic, very, very dynamic month. Now, let me tell you, it's also a lot of changes that are coming up, a lot of changes. So we're looking at pivotal change, and you have to go with the flow. You have to be adaptable, you have to be versatile, which can be challenging for us 22-4s because we like to plan, we like to build. I wouldn't exactly say that we're spontaneous. Some of us might be. It depends on what like your sun, moon, and rising is. But some of us might be a little more spontaneous than others. Virgo here. So this is a wonderful time because we've had all this hard work in the 4-month and the 22-4 month. So now we're really stepping into a time of like having some fun so that we can like recoup. So that we did all this building last month and now we're like rejuvenating ourselves. Love it. Love it. Because, you know, during a 4 period, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. This is a very unpredictable time though. This is a time of a lot of ups and downs. Lots of stuff happening, movement. You're going to feel like a jack of all trades during this month because you're going to be doing a little bit of everything. Yeah. This is it's a great time though. It's a great time of freedom. And that's not something we really get to express as a 22-4. It's just like letting it go and expressing ourselves any way we want. We don't really get that. Not often. The lesson of the 5 is to harness your energy. Just like any successful athlete, we want to be able to go the distance. And this harnessing our energy gives us the freedom to go beyond our limitations. So what we're wanting to do is really harness that energetic, like passionate, social energy, that creative action We want to harness that and just say, okay, I'm going to use this all month. I'm here for it. I want to use it all month. It's not just like today or tomorrow. We're going to harness it and use it all month. It's great. It really is. This is good. The shadow effects of a 5 is difficulty harnessing your energy, unable to move beyond imagined limitations. Coming up on challenges and changeability, like sort of fighting those things, the changeability part, having difficulty getting around the challenges that are coming through, and getting a little like nervous and restless energy bubbling up. So this is a very dynamic and passionate time, but we are feeling a little nervous, a little like, oh my gosh, no, that's too far, that's too far. This is the time to go beyond what you think your limitations are. I think this is really fantastic for a spiritual master, for a healer, for someone who is a counselor. Oh, I think my screen just went weird. That was odd. For someone who is highly intuitive, like the 22, and has lots of guides, you're here wanting to educate other people on environmental issues and the importance of having strong relationships. So it would be a good thing for you to watch like what Mercury's doing, what Venus is doing, a lot of things that are changing this month, okay? Remember the mantra of the 22 is, I ignite the torch of discovery and healing within my world. You're here to do that. You're here to make some changes. And so now it's really important for this you wonderful luminary practical person, you practical life path number, to have some fun and experience some changes along your path. I know. Because the lessons of the 22 are to push through procrastination and feelings of overwhelmment in order to embrace their life's purpose. And the thing is, when we have a lot of fun, when we get into this social time, I think it does bring about a different perspective. And I do think that it helps us to be less overwhelmed. May not help with our procrastination, though. Because as you know, the shadow side of the 22 is procrastination, feeling overwhelmed, giving up very easily, worried. Oh my gosh, I'm a Virgo. It's like a lot of worry there. Feeling like there's too many problems to solve, and feeling those conflicts between inner feelings and practicality. You may feel a little more of that conflict this month because 5 is not exactly practical. It's not exactly a practical feeling. It's not exactly the practical vibration. But every now and then we have to embrace that. We do. Okay, let's see what kind of cards we get for you this month. I am pulling from the usual, I can't get this in focus. There we go. The Goddess Guidance Oracle deck and the Crystal Healing, the Healing Oracle. Good grief, really. The Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's like not wanting to focus today. All right, let's see what we got for you, though. Very, very excited. I mean, a month. I feel like December is going to fly by. I really do. I think it's just going to move so fast. And I'm telling you, I don't think you're going to be bored this month. Life Path 22, I don't think you're going to be bored this month at all. Ooh. Seda. It's Infinite Supply. It's a gorgeous card, by the way. It's very amethysty. All right. Let's see what we got for the crystal card for this month. infinite supply. It's like there's a whale in the background. It's almost like she's a little bit of a mermaid. Maybe. I don't know. She kind of looks like Shakira in one of her videos. Ooh, sunstone, empowerment. Oh, I like that. Okay. All right, let's start with this one. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Oh, that is just so, it's just so gorgeous. Very amethysty. Okay, and sunstone, empowerment. Okay, I feel like I'm missing it. There it is. Okay, I was missing it. All right, sunstone, empowerment. The magic of the sunstone is upon you today. Breathe in this powerful energy filling every cell of your being. The medicine of this crystal is all about encouraging you to step fully into your power and in all aspects of life. It draws in the energy of the sun, a powerful dynamic energy source of transformation, that's change, of transformation, and assists you to align deeply with your own self-empowerment. It connects to the energy of the divine source of all things. It awakens self-empowerment, creating strength and courage. It enhances leadership qualities and the ability to listen to your higher guidance. And it dissolves frustration in your life. It activates rebirth. That's change. And it facilitates transformation. Again, this is fantastic. This is definitely a fantastic stone for change. And since that's what's going on with you this month, this is a wonderful thing. And there's an infinite supply. You are supplied today and all of your tomorrows. It's great. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 22. Thank you so much for your support on my channel all this year. This has been just an amazing year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to watch your zodiac signs for the new moon and the full moon every month. And of course, they'll be coming out for the new moon in Sagittarius and the full moon in Cancer. I've got some wonderful stuff lined up for 2024, as I hope you do as well. And until we see each other again, have a wonderful, wonderful December. Have awesome holidays and get out there and make your magic. Bye.